Hello, my name is Katie and welcome to Beginner Vinyasa Flow. I'll be going through Vinyasa flows using blocks, straps, and other modifications. Please just remember to never go beyond any of your own limitations and just focus on linking each breath to a movement as I describe throughout this entire class. So let's just begin. Simple and easy, child's pose. So your knees will fall out wide to the edges of the mat. The hips come back to the heels. If you need to use a block here, you just place it behind the hips so you can sit back. This helps if you have any knee or hip restrictions. Another modification you can do is just keep the blocks, if you have two of them, just here to sink down. So wherever you're most comfortable, whether the knees are together or apart, we'll just tune into the breath here. So inhale, exhale, just like you're fogging a mirror. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, deep into the base of the belly, and exhale, letting all the air go. We'll do one more. Breathe in. And exhale. Now you'll gently seal your lips together as we transition into the Ujjayi breath. The breath that brings the constriction through the throat, the lips are sealed. Making the sound of the ocean as you exhale. So wherever you are, you'll slowly press up to tabletop pose. The hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips, the spine is straight and the neck is long, the gaze is down. We'll start cat-camel, so you'll inhale, look high, extend through the spine, hips are high. Exhale, tuck the chin and round the spine. Inhale, lift, look high. Exhale, round. Just waking up the body here. Inhale. Exhale. Back to neutral spine. Let's bring the right leg out long behind you. You'll just circle the ankle, point and flex, whatever feels good. And gently lower down. Inhale, left leg high. Just one long line through the spine. A little trick you can do is use the block on your back, trying not to let that block move. Let's come back to tabletop. Now you'll bring the right leg behind you. You'll press firmly into the right hand, and you'll try to lift the left arm high. So you're stretching from fingertips to toes, breathing in. Gently lower the leg and arm down. Inhale, stretch the left leg back.
Pressing down through the left hand, stretch the right arm out long. Gently come back. I'm going to work some thoracic mobility before we go further. So let's bring your right hand behind your head. You're going to open up to the right. If this is too much on your shoulder, you can just keep the arm out to the side and open up. And then you're going to just tap the elbow to elbow. If you want to go further, you can try to thread the needle, whatever feels good for your shoulder. We're going to open up to the right and twist. One more, open to the right and twist. Back to center. Left arm behind the head. Open to the left, inhale. Exhale, tap elbow to elbow. If you're doing thread the needle, you'll just hold the pose here. But if you're doing this elbow to elbow, you'll just do a couple repetitions. Open to the left. Tap the elbow. Open to the left. Tap the elbow. Come back to center. Tuck the toes under. And press back into downward facing dog. So the hands are shoulder width, the feet are hip width. The hands and feet are in line with each other. The gaze is between the thighs and the head is heavy. Now you can keep your knees bent here. Heels might not reach the mat quite yet. Just trying to get your chest close to the thighs as the hips lift high. We'll try to pedal the feet out, left and right. We'll come up high on the toes. Bend the knees as the chest comes closer to the thighs. Bear pose. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, stretch down, heels to the mat. Let's gently step to the top of the mat. You'll spread the feet hip width apart, bend the knees, grab opposite elbows, and you're just gonna sway the body from left to right. If you're more comfortable, you can just keep the hands down to the mat, just shake the head no, shake it yes. Just make sure that these knees stay bent, just to protect the low back and the bellies on the thighs. Gently bring the toes and heels together. You'll inhale, half lift. So here's a good place where you can use your blocks just to stabilize here or here. As you exhale, you'll forward fold, bending the knees. Inhale, rise up as the arms sweep overhead, the gaze is high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Ooh, gently pressing the hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, place the hands down, feet step back into modified plank. So the shoulders are stacked directly over the wrists. My head, hips are in one line. My spine is straight. From here, you'll slowly lower down onto your belly. You'll inhale, it's baby cobra. Exhale, gently press up through tabletop into your down dog. So for this modified Vinyasa Flow, you'll do everything from the knees, slowly lowering down to Cobra, lowering down, pressing back up to down dog. That's your Chaturanga flow. Let's look to the top of the mat, gently step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Come to your modified plank. Let's just hold this here for a moment, build some heat. Inhale. And on your exhale, you'll lower down, squeezing the elbows into the ribs. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, down dog. We'll do that one more time. Look to the top of the mat, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands down. Modified plank. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. This third one, if you want to come up higher to upward dog or maybe Sphinx pose, just find whatever's comfortable. If you're in down dog or upward dog, you're lifting up through the chest. Exhale, down dog. Now inhale, step the right foot forward. You'll gently, slowly lower the heel down of the back leg so your heel of the right foot is in line with the middle of the left foot. You're going to slowly come up into warrior one. So the hips are squared to the front of the room. I'm sitting wherever I can. Eventually you'll be parallel. Maybe you need to start a little higher, but your knee is over the ankle. Your arms are high, fingers spread wide, gaze is high. My back leg is strong. I'm pressing down through the pinky toe. You can lift the toes of the front foot. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step the foot back. Take it through your flow. Inhale, you'll step left foot forward. Spin the back heel down. Lift up, warrior one. So while I'm reaching high, I'm lifting up higher out of my waist, but keeping the shoulders down and relaxed, away from the ears. Breathe in. Exhale, hands down, footsteps back. Take it through your Chaturanga. Inhale, right foot forward. Let's bring the back knee down. Crescent pose, kneeling crescent. Exhale, hands down. Footsteps back. Optional Chaturanga. Inhale, left foot forward. Drop the knee down. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Exhale, hands down. Take it through your modified chaturanga. Inhale, right leg through. Spin that back heel down and lift up into warrior one. Now you'll open into warrior two. So my arms are in one line from my shoulders. My knee is over my ankle. And the knee is tracking the pinky toe on that right side. My gaze is over the right middle finger. The core is tight. Inhale here. Exhale. You can circle your hands down. Step your foot back. Take it through your chaturanga. Inhale, stepping left leg through. Warrior one. Open into warrior two, feeling the movement. My shoulders and hips are in one line, as if I'm just squeezing through two panes of glass. Now eventually you'll want to sink down into the left knee, but if you need to just be at a 45-degree angle, just find whatever's comfortable for you. Breathe in here. Exhale. Take it through chaturanga. Now inhale. Exhale, right leg through. You'll slowly come up, warrior two. We'll reverse the warrior, so you'll turn your right palm up and you'll gently reach to the sky, up. Just gentle pressure on the back leg. Back to warrior two. We'll go into side angle. So right elbow to right knee. The left arm goes high. Your gaze is high. If your balance feels off here, you can use your block. Now pull the arm long overhead. Gently place the left hand down and you'll spin your back leg up. Again, you can always come down to your knee here. And you'll open, reverse side angle. You can just keep the knee down. Let's bring the hands down to the mat. Step the foot back. And take it through that optional chaturanga. Gently step the left leg through. Open to warrior two. Turn the left palm up. Gently reach forward, find some length. And exhale, reverse your warrior. Getting a lengthening through the left side of the body. Back to warrior two. Left elbow, left knee, right arm goes high, side angle. Coming down to wherever you feel. You want to
Come do further onto the block. Pull the arm long, gaze is high.
Right hand to the block. Spin the back heel up, left arm goes high. Remember, you can come down to the knee. Hand down to the mat. Step the foot back from down dog. Forward. Take it through chaturanga. Let's take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Just let that all go. You'll gently step to the top of the mat for chair pose. So you'll inhale,
Just reach your arms up high. You're sitting low as you can in the hips. Your knees are squeezing together. Just gently, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Hands to heart center. We'll do one more chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, arms sweep high. Hands to heart center. We're gonna do a revolved chair. So you'll gently twist to the left, right arm goes to the left knee. If you need to use the block, you can just hold here and open. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Making any modification with the block, and you'll open up. You can always just keep the other hand at the heart center. So it's just like this. Inhale. Exhale, standing up tall. Let's go over eagle pose. So for mountain pose here, shoulders are down, feet are together. Inhale, arms up. And now exhale, you're gonna swing the right arm underneath the left. You can always just grab opposite shoulders here. Now you'll bend down, bend the knees, and you're gonna bring the right leg up and over to twist the legs. So you're feeling constriction through the hips. And I'm using my toe for stability, just to work on the compression here. The back is straight, shoulders are over the hips. Just feeling all of the constriction through the shoulders, the elbows. So you can be here or just here. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, swing the left arm underneath the right. Just grab the shoulders. If you can't make that crossed here. Sitting down low. The core is drawn in tight. Your left leg just gently goes up and over the right leg. Squeezing at the knees, squeezing through the hips. The shoulders are over the hips, just like you have a wall right behind you. Breathe in. Exhale, arms up. Hands to heart center. Let's do one simple balancing pose, mountain pose here.
You'll ground down through the left foot and lift the right knee up in line with the hip, flexing the foot. You're gonna roll the shoulders back and just find a point on the wall and just focus and breathe. You can also just interlace the hands around the knee and gently come down. Shifting the weight into the right leg, left foot comes up, the knee is in line with the hip and the foot is flexed. Just finding that balance, rooting down through the four corners of the foot. Maybe coming here, around the knee, or under the leg. Come back to mountain pose. We'll go one step further. Inhale, shift the weight to the left leg. Knee comes out in line with the hip. You'll bring your left hand to the hip, right hand to the knee. And slowly just open the right knee out to the side. To help balance, you can bring the left arm out. Just breathe. Coming back to center, bringing the leg down. Shifting the weight into the right leg, right hand to right hip. Just grab the knee of the left leg. Your core is tight. The knee, standing knee is straight. When you're ready, you'll exhale, opening the left knee out to the side. Right arm can come up in line with the shoulder for balance. Slowly coming back and lowering down. Let's bring hands to heart center. Inhale and exhale. Sweep the arms up overhead. Slowly lower down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, your hands down. Take it through one last chaturanga flow. We'll gently bring the knees down to the mat. Slowly lower down onto the bellies. Bring the blocks here. The forehead just gently rests on the mat. We'll do Cobra. So you'll squeeze your glutes. The tops of the feet are down on the mat. My hands are under my shoulders. Elbows are glued to the side of my ribs. You'll gently lift up, pressing through the hands. The gaze is high. Exhale, slowly lower. And maybe bring the hands out to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to do half bow. So you'll bend, we'll do the right leg first. You can use a strap. You'll just place it around the knee of the foot. With just some gentle pressure, you'll just pull, feeling a stretch. Just propping my upper body up with the left arm. I'm feeling the stretch in the right hip, but my hips are pressing down to the mat. You can start to kick that right foot into the strap. If you're not using a strap, you'll just use your hand. And then slowly slowly lower down. We'll switch legs, strap around the foot. And as you inhale, you'll bend the knee. The hips are pressing down, the gaze is forward. Pressing that foot into the strap, feeling equal and opposite. And then slowly lower down. Press back to child's pose just to reverse that extension. We'll finish with some floor stretches here. We'll sit cross-legged, easy pose. You can always sit on the block just to allow the knees to open. Let's breathe in, inhale, and exhale. Do an easy seated twist. So from this position, whether you're on the block or on the ground, you'll just bring the left hand to the right knee and slowly, gently twist, looking over the right shoulder. Gently switch sides, right hand to left knee. Look over the left shoulder. Coming back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together. And keep your feet a little further or in closer, whatever feels good on your hips. If it's too much pressure, you can always support the legs with the blocks at the knees, whatever height works, but it gives you some stability. Breathe in, and then exhale, round down. Just dropping the head, closing the eyes. Gently sit up tall. Extend the feet out in front of you. Blocks are at your side. I'm just gonna work on sitting up tall. So you'll flex the feet, the knees are straight. The hands are on the blocks if you can't comfortably get them to the floor. So just roll the shoulders back and down and lift up through the chest. Gaze is high. You're gonna slowly, with the strap, around the foot. And as you exhale, you'll stretch yourself forward. Gaze is forward, the neck is long. Slowly lower up. We're gently gonna come down onto the backs. Just lower down one vertebrae at a time. So we'll bring both legs up high, just reverse the blood flow here. Palms are down on the mat, the feet are flexed. Your heels are pressing up to the ceiling. You'll bend the knees. Just hug it in. Slowly lower down. Now instead of bridge, we'll put the block underneath our hips. So you'll just line the block up with the sacrum. bottom of the lumbar spine, and we're just gonna rest here. You'll feel a nice stretch in the low back, a release in the hips. Your arms can just be out by your side, maybe out wide. If you're not using a block, you'll just be holding the bridge with the shoulders underneath you. When you're ready, you'll just slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. So you'll bring your knees together and the feet together. Arms will come out wide. Gently rock the hips, the knees off to the right, gaze to the left. And then back to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Legs, knees off to the left. Gaze to the right. Back up to center. Hug the right knee into the chest. The left leg will just extend out long. You need to use a strap around or behind the knee instead of the hands. You can do the same. You'll get the same benefit. And just open the knee out to the right. Come back to center. And switch legs. Left knee in, right leg long. Just hug in the knee. Gently open the knee out to the left. Back to center. Hug both knees in tightly. Inhale, curl up into a small little ball. And now exhale as you slowly allow the body to melt into the mat. The feet fall out wide. Arms are out by your side, palms up. Let's breathe in. Nice audible exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Just allow yourself a moment to surrender to the mat. Let go of any thoughts. Shavasana. Gently, slowly find some movement in the hands, the toes. Bending knees in, just dropping them off to the left. Find a comfortable position. Gently just press yourself up into that seated position. Let's breathe in. Exhale. So we reviewed
modified vinyasa flows, seated and standing poses. The highest in me honors the highest in you, and I look forward to teaching you the next flow. Namaste.